Photophobia means abnormal sensitivity to light, usually caused by dilated pupils. Pleural biopsy means biopsy of the pleurae. Pleural effusion is the accumulation of fluid in the intrapleural spaces. Pneumonia is the inflammation of the lungs, often caused by an infection. Pneumothorax means lung collapse caused by collection of air or gas in the pleural space. Polydipsia means abnormal feeling of thirst. Polyuria means abnormal amounts of urine excreted. Porphyria is an inherited disorder presenting with increased production of porphyrins in the bone marrow, characterized by photosensitivity, abdominal pain, and neuropathy. Postural hypotension means low blood pressure, which occurs when an individual stands up. Prostatic hyperplasia means enlargement of the prostate gland. Proteinuria means abnormally large quantities of proteins in urine. Pruritus means itching. Psoriasis is a chronic skin condition presenting with red areas covered with dry, silvery scale. Psychomotor agitation means feeling of restlessness commonly associated with psychiatric disorders. Psychosis means mental disorders. Pulmonary embolism means obstruction of the pulmonary artery by a thrombus or fat or air or tumor tissue. Purpura means group of bleeding disorders characterized by the occurrence of petechiae. Pyrexia means fever or elevated body temperature. Radial keratotomy means surgical intervention where incisions are made on the cornea to correct nearsightedness. Raynaud's phenomenon means intermittent occurrence of ischemia in the extremities, especially fingers, toes, ears, and nose, commonly precipitated by exposure to extremes of temperature. Reye syndrome is a condition characterized by acute encephalopathy and fatty infiltration of the internal organs. Rhabdomyolysis is a potentially fatal condition of the skeletal muscle characterized by myoglobinuria. Rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic inflammatory condition that has an autoimmune component that affects joints. Rhinorrhea means production and free discharge of watery nasal fluid. Roundworm is a worm from the phylum Nematoda. Rubella is a viral infection presenting with symptoms of a mild upper respiratory tract infection, lymph node enlargement, arthralgia, and a diffuse red maculopapular rash. Salmonellosis means gastroenteritis caused by Salmonella species. Scabies is an infective condition caused by a mite characterized by intense itching which leads to scratching. Schizophrenia is a group of mental disorders characterized by distortion of reality, withdrawal from social life, and fragmentation of thought and perceptions. Seborrheic eczema is a chronic inflammatory skin disease presenting with dry or greasy scales and yellowish crest, which occurs commonly on scalp, eyelid, face, and ears. Sialolithiasis is a formation of calculi in a salivary gland. Sudden infant death syndrome is a sudden and unexpected death during sleep of an apparently healthy infant. Syncope means a brief loss of consciousness. Systemic lupus erythematosus is a chronic inflammatory condition that affects many systems in the body including skin, kidneys and nervous system. Tachycardia means heart rate more than 100 beats per minute. Tardive dyskinesia means uncontrollable facial movements. Tenosynovitis is the inflammation of a tendon sheath. Tetanus is an acute serious infection of the central nervous system caused by the Bacillus Clostridium tetani. Thrombocytopenia means a reduction in the platelet count. Thrombocytopenia purpura is a drastic decrease in platelet count leading to bleeding, petechiae and bruising. Tinea pedis, also known as athlete's foot, it's a fungal infection. Tinnitus means perception of sound such as buzzing, hissing or pulsating noise in the ears. Tonic-clonic seizures is a type of epileptic seizure characterized by a generalized involuntary muscle contraction. Toxic megacolon is a life-threatening condition characterized by inflated colon and abdominal distension. Transient ischemic attacks means cerebrovascular insufficiency of a short duration. Urticaria is a skin condition characterized by pruritus. Varicella, also known as chickenpox, is a viral condition caused by varicella zoster virus. Varicosis means varicose veins, usually in the legs. Vasomotor rhinitis is a condition characterized by chronic rhinorrhea occurring without infective or allergic component. Venous ulcers means sores that occur in veins that have been damaged, commonly occurring in the legs. Venous thromboembolism means blockage of a vein by an embolus. Ventricular arrhythmias means deviation from the normal pattern of heartbeat originating from abnormal electrical activation in the ventricles. Ventricular fibrillation is cardiac arrhythmia characterized by irregular, rapid, and weak contractions in the left ventricle. Ventricular tachycardia means tachycardia caused by consecutive ventricular complexes. Verruca, also known as what? It's a viral skin infection. Vertigo means disturbance in the semicircular canal of the inner ear, which leads to sensations of instability, giddiness, and rotation. Vitiligo is a skin condition characterized by irregular patches that exhibit loss of pigment. Wolff Parkinson White syndrome is a condition characterized by disruptions in the atrioventricular conduction. Solinger Ellison syndrome is a condition characterized by severe peptic ulceration, gastric hypersecretion, gastrinoma of the pancreas, or duodenum.